for another vibe coding session. So today we're exploring Vide AI browser in combination with Augment Code. Sharon, our developer for today, will be building a simple secret messaging app using a combination of those vibe coding tools on the COTI blockchain. Of course, I'm Calvin, creator. Yeah, Sharon, well, what can you tell us about both Vide and Augment Code?
Okay, thank you, Calvin. Hi, everyone. My name is Sharon, and today I will be one of the people who are going to host the session today. So first of all, welcome. Today we're moving past just coding and into AI augmented development. Do not worry if you don't have any technical experience or any coding experience, because this live stream is aimed to enable non-developers to use AI tools and build on the COTI blockchain, right? Okay, let's quickly go through the agenda that we have today. So we'll kick off the session by diving into one of the latest AI tools out there. It's called Vide.dev. If you've been looking for a way to speed up your development in terms of designing, then this is the tool you've been waiting for. Then I will be walking through some prerequisites that you will be needing for the rest of the session, which is MetaMask, of course. It's the blockchain wallet, and you will use this to interact with the blockchain. VS Code that is properly configured and installed. Node.js as the runtime environment. Flutter is optional, but in case you don't know what Flutter is, it's a front end that you can work with and integrate with the project that we will be making with the blockchain. Okay, then what we're going to do is go straight into the deep end. We'll set up the COTI testnet, and then I'll show you how to leverage the really high intelligent AI assistant called Augment Code. Then we'll see how to handle browser integration, which is a total game changer. Okay, and then finally, we'll wrap up with some good practices. So let's get started. Let me share my screen. Yeah.
All right. While you share your screen, Sharon, can I ask, what is augmented development?
Augmented development. So basically, we're going to use AI tools. Initially, I put it this way because I was only going to focus on using Augment Code as our assistant. Okay, sorry, just a minute. Yeah, I think I'll just share the whole screen.
Your screen should be
there you
coming
go.
off here soon. 1 second. Oh, there we go.
Yeah?
There we go. Cool.
Okay, cool. So let's go into Vide.dev, right? So instantly we can see that this is the AI-powered visual IDE for Flutter. Now, what that means is just think of Vide as a super-powered sketchbook. So if you're thinking about designing how your UI is going to look like for making web apps or even apps, just using Flutter, this is great for you. Now, because it's so new, I would say like at least 60% of the features are yet to come. So you will be seeing the coming soon a lot over here, right? So if you've also used Figma, which is a method that many people used to use before to design their apps in this canvas-like workspace, then this would be pretty easy for you. But now it's not just Figma. You can actually use this with the chatbot. Okay. So what's cool about Vide? First of all, it's AI first. It has AI baked into the system. So when you're not writing any code, actually, you're just talking to the chatbot like you would normally to ChatGPT, just like vibe coding. But we're making these UI pages in a canvas. That's essentially what we're doing.
This is front end only, right? Just like the UI and user experience.
Yeah. That's right. So you can select the workflow that you want it to be. You can tell that, okay, when we click this, it should lead to this screen and so on. Yeah. Okay. And it's really good. It's compatible with Flutter, which is the open source SDK that's used to make lots of iOS apps and even for Linux sometimes. So if you have an understanding of the Flutter's widget system, then you can use this really easily, and it's going to be really smooth. Okay. And some of the other features are coming soon. The full IDE integration is yet to come. So what we can do for now is just open in our browser in a minute. At the bottom, you can see we've got 200 credits to use as a first-time user. So that's actually pretty good. And over here, I just quickly wanted to highlight the difference between using it on the web and the desktop. So say, for example, you've got this idea that you want to see run live instantly, but it's an MVP version of your entire product, right? You want to see how it looks like, just an MVP version or a prototype. This is when you would use Vide Web because some of the features might be limited in the wide web, right? And in desktop, if you're planning to scale your project and transition it into a real product, then you would want to use the desktop ultimately, which is coming soon. So, okay, now let's actually see this in action. You can click Open Vide in browser or the app. It's going to lead you to the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, API key, but we're not going to look into that yet because we're going to focus on making it in the web. Okay, this is my account. I have it. Okay, this is the dashboard. All you'll need to do is click a new project, and I'll just say like test, like that. And then there you go. So I've got one right here. And when you click your project, it's going to start the project. It'll take a couple of seconds.
I wonder what model it's using.
Oh, that's a good question. We've got 3 models as of now, and it's using Gemini because Flutter is powered by Gemini. Sorry, Google. Yeah, it's developed by Google.
Okay.
Okay. A minute. Now, I am going to tell you this right away. I tested this out a couple of days ago, and even recently, and I'm facing the same issue. Okay, so what I can do for today is show you how it works, but we might not be able to see the final product, although you can look at it in this demo tutorial. This is what it's going to end up looking like eventually. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so at the top, you've got canvas mode and code mode, something we don't want to go into right now. And this is the prompt that I actually wrote a couple of days ago. I want to create a link in bio page. Okay, and I've given my prompt. I want the UI to be centered with a profile picture. And basically, it'll have different items. Like, for example, it'll have my Gmail, it'll have LinkedIn, it'll have so many other things. What else do we have? Maybe a YouTube channel,
like a
right?
social, like a link tree type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's the word, a link tree. Yeah. So that's what I was trying to create. And I said, like, I want link cards, and I described the effect that I want. And then, yeah. Okay, but after that, it has given me errors. And guess what? It's the same error all the time. And it's due to some error with the server, the AI server, and the browser are not able to communicate efficiently. If I click retry, I'm going to get the same error. So
I think this is an error for Gemini vibe coding. Like when you on Gemini models, I have this same error too now on my personal project. I think they vibe coded this. this I think they vibe coded the Vide.dev.
Yeah, they vibe coded Vide, sure.
Yeah. I get the same error. I think I know what's wrong. It is pain though, I know. That is terrible. So you have to press continue and retry until it actually starts running.
Yeah. Also, mainly because the new tools that are released recently, they tend to face a lot of errors and glitches, and this could be one of them. So we would either just have to wait until it gets resolved. So we just need to give it some time.
All right.
Yeah.
It looks like it loaded though. If you zoom out.
comes to the same screen all the time. It's actually in the process of running, but if I click that red button at the
Oh.
top, it's going to stop. So right now it stopped. Yeah.
Well, that's it is. Yeah, it looks like it's still in alpha mode. 0.1 beta.
Mhm. Yeah, but essentially this is the errors that we see, but no problem. We're just going to wait for it to release a new version. Yeah.
Cool.
Two things I want to mention at the bottom over here. Like you mentioned, what models does it use? Currently, we've got three, which is Flash and Pro. It
Oh,
is
one
using
second.
Gemini
Yeah.
models. Yeah.
Let me change the layout and people can't see. Oh, oops.
Okay.
1 second. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, there.
hmm So
Gemini
these are the models.
2.5 Flash, 2.5 Pro. Oh wow, they got upgraded to 3.
Yeah. Usually the number of requests you can make to Pro models are fewer than the Flash ones because they tend to be more accurate. Yeah. And then there's another one, main or prototype. And of course, if you're starting, then for starters, you would want to go with prototype. Okay. And that's pretty much all that we can do in Vide until this error is going to get
Fixed.
solved. Yeah,
All right.
fixed.
Well,
Okay.
can't wait for them to. I mean, like that's the cool thing about when the landscape at the moment is the amount of tools that are coming out. More competition
Yeah.
is always good.
Yeah.
So can't wait to
It
see
makes
what
choosing
they do
even
up front.
harder.
Yes, makes choosing even harder, which is good for us as a consumer.
Right.
But
Yeah,
Vide needs a little bit more cooking, I guess.
it does. It needs more time,
Yep.
basically. Yeah, that's all for Vide, but this is great if you want to prototype. You want to see the flow of your app. If you click this, what happens? What does it lead you to? What's the next feature? As shown in the demo tutorial here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what you would have eventually.
Not
Okay.
bad. I mean, like, it is really cool. I worked with Figma before too, and I like
Mm,
seeing how the user experience gets, um, what the user experiences when they're interacting with your app, which window they go to. So
yeah.
great, but yeah, I'm a bit sad that we can have a look more on this.
Yeah, that's a little sad.
It
Maybe
is what it is, but
let's keep
we
something
are
for
looking
later.
at Augment Code, right?
Yeah, absolutely we are. Okay, so that's all for Vide. I just quickly also want to show part three. Okay, I think we're in part three now. I will show you how to install Flutter. Now, this is optional. If you want to use it with our blockchain web app that we're creating, you can do this right away. So what you'll do is you can go to something called Homebrew. It's really famous. It's a package manager, right? So you go to Homebrew and you just copy this command over here,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And then open terminal. Oops, I might need to open a new one. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Now, just paste it like this and you're good to go. But I already have it installed. So what I'll do is I'll show you the version and how you can check if it's also there.
Sorry,
So,
what is this?
okay, this is a package manager. So if
Mm-hmm.
you want to install something like Flutter, you need to install the manager and then tell
Yep,
the manager to install Flutter for you. Yeah.
gotcha. All right.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like that. Okay, so Homebrew is installed. That is great. And if you want to install Flutter, what you would need to do is just go. I will show you how to use the documentation actually. So Homebrew, download Flutter.
Download.
There, this is what you would need to do. Just copy and paste this here.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all. And then you're going to have Flutter installed. Okay. Then one last thing is if you want to check if Flutter is successfully installed, just type in Flutter Doctor, and
Cool.
there you go. I will say
Nice.
that you need to install Xcode. Okay, this is going to
Mhm.
help with the development, and the best way to do so is just go to the App Store and download Xcode. So that's all. Okay. Yeah, Flutter has been installed on our desktop, and now you can actually use this if you want for the front end with our web app that we will be creating soon. Okay, and that's all. But after this, there are a couple of steps. What I'm going to do now is jump into Visual Studio Code. Okay, I'm going to jump here, and let's actually create a new one. Okay, so make sure that you have Visual Studio installed. And I'm going to go to the dependencies that you need for Flutter. Go to extensions and type in Flutter, click install.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you already have it installed, so
I
it's
already
on this.
have it installed.
Okay.
Yeah. And the dependency is going to be Dart. So don't worry if Dart comes in installed automatically because it's a dependency. So it will
Yep.
install by itself automatically. Yeah. Okay. So that was a little bit about Flutter. It's optional if you want it for the front end. Okay. And now what we'll do
And
is
this is
go,
for if you want your app to be put onto the iOS App Store, right?
yeah, you can use Flutter to develop apps for,
Cool.
yeah, iOS. That's right. Or you could just use it as a front end for our blockchain web app.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's right. One more thing to mention is you need to download the SDK. I've been through two very different approaches. So one thing is if you open Visual Studio Code and download Flutter from here, it's going to
Hmm.
prompt you to download the SDK, right? But sometimes it doesn't. So when it doesn't, you can use the Flutter Cask
Okay.
command right here. Yeah.
So
Okay,
no
but
matter
I'm
what,
not
you'll
gonna.
have to download the SDK to use the extension. Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So next, we'll go into part 4, which is installing and setting up MetaMask. Just going to guide on how to do so. So let's go here. Got a couple of. Okay. So what MetaMask is, it's the leading crypto wallet platform, and this is essential if you're going to create the blockchain web app in this session. So
Yep.
go ahead and create your account. It's very easy to set it up. And I also actually have it as an extension at the top. So it's easy for me to access there. Okay. So you can also enable that if you want. Okay. Now the next thing is I'm going to take this opportunity to explain two key things, which is testnet and mainnet. You'll be seeing me use a lot of these words.
Hmm.
Yeah, the difference is that, okay, today we're going to use testnet, but what testnet really is think of it as a playground where you use play money or like paper money to sign transactions when you want to perform certain actions on the blockchain. So to get that play money, here's what we're going to do. You will need some sort of money in your wallet, right? But we're
Yep.
going to use play money. Yeah. So here's how to get that. Let's go to COTI docs. Oops. Okay. Under networks, testnet, faucet. So what faucet is, it's going to provide you with the play money, and there's a set amount that it will provide you with, which is 10 COTI tokens. What you need to do is just go to Discord. I should have clicked the external link, but okay.
Basically, the testnet is
Wait.
for experiments and development before moving to mainnet.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's right.
actually real money being used, testnet
Yeah,
is like you said, is play money, is monopoly money, where you're making sure that your system works and it's
Yeah.
able to communicate with the blockchain.
So if you're just like playing and testing your own app before like actually releasing it, yeah, you would do it in testnet. Okay, so all you need to do is when you go to that Discord, you just need to type in this message. So for example here, just type testnet because that is the network we want to use, right? And then paste your EOA address. So what is EOA address? Let me show you how to get it really quick. So I'm going to go to MetaMask. Actually, you need to type your password in as well, but I think I already did that, so it's not asking me. Go to account at the top. The three dots, sorry. Account details, networks, and I will show you how to configure this, but I have COTI here already. So you just have to copy this, and the address is copied. So then you can just write testnet and then paste the address instead of this. Just replace that part. Okay, so that's how you get the play money. Now, now we're going to set up the testnet. So here's how to do. Adding the COTI testnet to MetaMask. Okay, so we'll just go to accounts again, the three dots. Oh, yeah. Maybe we can do it like this. Okay, that's better. So you can click this drop down. And under custom, just click add custom network. And it's really easy. So just directly copy paste the same thing. So what you want to type in here is, okay, 1 second. Here, network name would be COTI testnet. Type it exactly as it is. And then the default RPC URL, just click this and type this exact same thing. Exact same chain ID, currency same symbol, and the block explorer URL. So you just have to transfer information from the docs to the wallet. Okay, and then that's how you add the COTI testnet network. So when you click save, it's going to look like this. Okay, so we have that configured here already. Just note that you would find this in the custom and not in the under this section. Yeah, because we're adding it.
It's not, testnet is not exactly a popular network.
One more thing is if you want to enable testnet, usually it's disabled. So you can go to, then we're doing this, settings, general, or maybe advanced. Okay. And then, yeah, show test networks. So enable this one. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Okay, next, let's talk about Augment Code, finally. So now we have our wallet. We have the COTI testnet. We've got money in our wallet, which is 10 COTI tokens. Let's go to Augment Code. So this is what you could use. This is the website. I really like the icon. I think it's kind of cute. The logo is really cute. Yeah. Okay. So before we dive in, of course, sign in, create an account. When I created an account, it gave me 30,000 credits. It sounds like a lot, but it's used up as fast as you know. It uses it pretty fast. Yeah.
The numbers doesn't exactly matter because it depends how, like, is 10,000 worth of token equal to $1? You know.
Like, yeah, and also
how cheap is it?
Yeah,
and it depends from like different provider to a different provider. Yeah, so because I think Lovable is like they give you like
5 credits per day.
5 credits per day. Yeah. But that could be equivalent to 30,000 to 200,000. You say?
This is 30,000. Yeah.
30,000.
30,000. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So then, Oh, I think you can only use it for a month, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it's
Does it refresh?
gonna renew. I haven't reached 1 month yet, but I don't think it does. I think it's just a one time. I'm not sure. Yeah, about that.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's basically they give you 30,000 to experiment, make sure you get you into the funnel, and
Yeah.
then check it out before making a decision to purchase. Makes sense.
That's right. Okay. So let me start by talking about what it is. Augment Code is a highly intelligent AI assistant. It's an agent. Now, what's good about Augment Code and what it's leading, so you can see here, right? It's the industry leading context engine. I just want to point this out first, that compared to the other agent platforms out there, this Augment Code has a totally different approach. It thinks that context is the next big thing. So basically, if you've used Copilot or something before, and maybe other AI tools, you must have seen that most of the ways in which they use themselves is they would recommend you what's the next thing that you need to type, if you've used Visual Studio Code, right? But instead of recommending what to write, it's going to actually it's going to have this huge context window. And you can also use 500,000 files at the same time. That's a big number. Yeah. And you can
Okay.
use it with, yeah, 500,000 files at the same time. Okay, and
It's not multi-agent, right? It's just one window working.
on one window, like,
So you're. I'm curious. I'm just gonna be quiet and see how it works to fully
okay,
understand.
sure. Yeah, okay. These are the IDEs that you can use it with. Today we're using Visual Studio Code. Okay. And okay. So one more thing is that this is actually preferred by software engineers. Now, it's not to say that if you don't have experience or you're a beginner, then you don't need to use this. Absolutely not. Almost all AI tools or all AI tools come with a chatbot. So that itself is like it it it's meant for everyone. If it's got a chatbot, it's meant for everyone. So let's just remove the part that you need experience. You don't. You just need to know how to use the chatbot and prompt it the way you want it to.
Hmm.
Yeah. So as mentioned before, it's leading in terms of context engineering. I'm not going to go much into the technicality. 1 second, I will show you. Augment Code context engineering. I think here. Yes. See. Difference shows up most clearly in coding. Traditional coding assistants give you autocomplete, but the context engine, of course, it can handle so many files at the same time. And it also has this context filtering feature in it. So it knows how to slice up the relevant information and what files to use. The main difference is that it doesn't just tell you what to code, but it indexes your code base. Now, this is when you would want to understand what indexing the code base means. It means that it's going to go very deep into your architectural patterns. It's going to understand the relationship between the files, like what files are connected to each other and how. And it's also going to look at your Git commit history if you've ever used GitHub with that project before. So you're gonna see the word indexing code base a lot. That just means it's going to go deep into your project, analyze the architecture, and then give you suggestions on what to do next. So it's not just looking at the code, right? That's the main difference. It's not just looking at the code, it's looking at how your project is structured. That's the main difference. Okay. Does it clear up some confusion? on how
Um,
it's different than the traditional assistants?
Still very confused.
Mm-hmm.
Still confused, but I
Yeah,
think
okay.
put in practice, it will make sense for me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah.
Let's go right into it then. Yeah. Okay. So first things first, let's install Augment Code. So what you need to do is also simple. Go to extensions and type in Augment Code. There, it's at the top. There's only one, I think. And click install. I already have it installed. And after you click install, you should see this extension pop up on the left side. And if you don't have it, it means you haven't installed it yet. Okay. Then it gives me two options. Do I need to open a folder or clone a repository? I'm going to choose the first one, which is open a folder. Okay. But if I don't have one, I can obviously just create a new folder at the same time. Let's create live stream. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. So, and that is the very first thing you're going to see. As I said before, indexing code base means it will go deep into your project and understand the relationship between the files and the architecture. But we don't have anything in our project now, so it's good to start indexing from the very beginning. But if you have a project, you can obviously open it and then click indexing. So then it will look at your entire project and start making the connections that it needs to. So I'll just click start indexing. Okay. So now we're in the Augment chat. You have three options at the top, which is thread. This is where you'll be talking. The whole chat, like conversation, will be shown here. Tasks is the next one. You can add a task, or I think what I really like is also you can tell Augment Code to create a list of tasks. And when it does, you will see it here. So you know, oh, this is the next thing that Augment is going to do for me. Okay. And edits is just that you're going to see a lot of plus and minus in red and green. It's going to show you how many changes it made and to what files. That's pretty cool. Okay. So here, return to thread. Okay. But then if you want to look at your files, you will go up. If you want to chat with Augment, you will click down. Okay. And let's look at this now. Let's look at this chat box at the bottom left corner. I think one of my favorite features here is this toggle agent mode. So this just means that if you set this to off, it's going to request you to approve so many things like, can I install this? And then you'll have to click approve. Can I run this command? Click approve, you know? But if you switch this to on, it's like, it's going to run autonomously without your approval.
Yeah.
And it's going to save a lot of time. But in my experience, I think it uses up credits faster because it's on auto mode. Yeah, that's
And
my
it doesn't
experience.
require you to just like step in every single time.
Yes, it doesn't. If you enable it, you don't have to. Yeah. Okay. And then this over here is ask a question. So what's the difference between not clicking this versus clicking this
That's
is
pretty useful. I mean,
it
like,
is.
sometimes you want to ask about how your code works, because you don't know how to read it. So you ask the AI to give you the answer for it. Not
Yeah,
bad.
not bad. I like
Yeah.
this one too. Now you might be thinking, why do we need this feature, right? Like, why can't I just write it in the chat? Well, the thing is, yeah.
Sometimes some AI would just like start changing things, and
Oh
you
my God,
didn't want it to do.
exactly.
Yeah. You just
Exactly
want
why.
an answer, but suddenly it starts moving parts around, and you're like, no, stop.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a pain. So that is actually very, very good. Yeah, I
very good.
wish a lot more tools have that, where
Yeah.
it becomes just a chatbot rather than just your coding agent.
In that case, like many times that we did vibe coding with tools like Lovable and all, we had to say, please do not change
Yeah,
anything.
do not change anything. Just
Do not.
answer me. Yeah. I
Mm. Yeah.
If it's
Like,
normal. Actually, this is the first time I saw any feature like this. So awesome.
yeah, I think so. Also, side by side, I'm gonna like just share some shortcuts. This is just command option and slash command option slash. Okay, that's ask a question. Then we've got models. Okay, we've got a couple of them. Sonnet 4.5, great for everyday tasks. Now, there are two ways that you could go about this. For me, what I tend to do is I use Sonnet 4.5 for almost all my projects. And if there was an issue or an error that I've been prompting it like 2, 3 times already and it's still not working, I would switch it to the Claude Opus because it's best for complex tasks and then switch it back to Sonnet.
So that you make
Because,
that like you make sure that your tokens are used wisely.
yeah,
Can I see
right,
more?
exactly.
I wonder what else they have.
Oh, yeah. These are the legacy models.
All right, that is okay.
hmm It just
I
means
mean,
that,
they have Opus 4.5. That's already very good. So good.
yeah, it's new. Mhm. Okay. And then this is also pretty cool. I think you can attach images and that to up to 10. So it's got this multimodal feature that you could take screenshots and then upload it and it would understand.
Hmm.
So, yeah. And another one of my favorite features, but I think I'm not able to use it because I used it once, is prompt enhancer. So just imagine you type this very raw prompt in, like, please make it this and that. Please connect this and make the UI better, move this to the right side. All of that. You type in your raw prompt and click prompt enhancer, and it's going to make it so much more better. And it would
Does
help you
does
to
it
get better responses.
does it consume tokens? No. Does it do it for free?
You can use it very limited, like limited number of times. Like I cannot use it, so
All right.
yeah. But it's a good feature. Yeah, I like this one too. Then at the top here we have add context. It's just all you gotta do is just do at. Like in if you know in ChatGPT we've got replit, right? So you just need to do like at replit, you're calling that agent. So similarly, if you've got files, you can just say at file name. That's it. And it's going to pull that file and take it as context.
Cool. And
hmm
this could be your PRD or I don't know, some sort of reference as well.
Yeah. You're right. Actually, I'm gonna do it like that. Yes, that's
Cool.
good. Okay, this second thing here is about highlighting the code to add context. I don't have code right now, but I will show you when we've got the code. And I can also just delete this if I don't want to, and click this and select. I don't have any files, so we'll see that later. Okay. Another thing that I will mention later is the rules and guidelines. This is all about good practices. You can choose not to do anything with the rules and user guidelines, but it's one of the ways that would lead you to getting better outputs and structured outputs. I will show you how to use it later. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll start making our web app and connect it to the COTI blockchain. Okay. Um, so you can create a folder. Which one was it? Oh, yeah. So see, if I want to look at my files, I'll click this Files Explorer at the top. If I want to talk to Augment, I will click Augment at the bottom. Let's go to my very first prompt, and I will explain my project structure to you first. Actually, I'll do that. Okay. So here's how I started. I made this folder called message encryption, and I made a file called prompt.md. So this is how you would need to do it, like this. 1 second. I'll copy. It's my other folder. Just a moment. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're going to start by creating a .md file, and that just stands for Markdown. You can think of it as a PRD, honestly. So just click New File and give that. You would have to do this if you don't want to waste the credits by telling Augment to create a file for you and naming it prompt.md. It's going to save your credits. Okay, and then just paste in your PRD, click Save.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go through this prompt first. I want to show you, I want to share what I want to achieve so you have a better understanding. Okay, so I want to build a private secret message app. So the first thing it needs to do is create a simple smart contract. Smart contracts is where the logic lives, basically. And it needs 2 functions. So the way I try to make this prompt is very from a non-developer POV. I didn't want to specify much of the technical knowledge. It's just as simple and plain that it needs to be. Okay? Yeah. It needs 2 functions. So if you know what you want to achieve, you can definitely explicitly write this out. One function is to save the message that we're typing in the blockchain, obviously, and one is to read it back. So if you read it back, it's going to show you the same message that you saved. Yeah, that's the purpose. And then I want the messages to be private. So before the message is saved to the blockchain, we have to encrypt it. Yeah, we don't just send the plain text to the blockchain. We have to encrypt it first. Okay. Then the key, don't make me type a password. Now, honestly, you could type in, but to make the experience more seamless, you can add a login button that asks my MetaMask wallet to sign a message like unlock. So all I need to do is just click a button and it will connect to my MetaMask wallet. So make sure that you've got one with the COTI testnet tokens. Yeah. Then for the UI, I just said make it very simple. Okay. Then connect wallet button. This is everything that you want to see. So it's up to you. You can customize this how you want. I want to see a connect wallet button. I want to see a text box where I can type my message. Another button that sends it to the blockchain, so it would encrypt. And then reveal my message button that pulls the scrambled text from the blockchain and decrypts it so it can read in English.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sharon, we got a question.
Oh, yeah.
So Overnight Software Developer says, "Hi Sharon, what made you decide to use Augment Code?"
Okay. So I like what it leverages. Actually, I wanted this session to be about context engineering, which led me to choosing Augment Code, actually, because this is what it leads in the industry, you know. It's the leading one in the industry. So that is why I chose Augment Code.
Thank you very much for the question. All right.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So we got the prompt, which is where you can put your PRD in. Another thing, let's create another file, and I will call this technical.md. Okay, and in this file, I'm going to put all the technical knowledge that it needs to know. So I will get my prompt. It's good that I have prompt already ready. Just a minute. Where's the... Oh, there you go.
There. Okay.
sorry for jumping back and forth. This is probably the only other MD file I need. Okay, so let's talk about it. In the technical file, we need to provide information to Augment Code about the COTI testnet blockchain, of course. And if you're figuring out how did I even get this information, it's super easy. Actually, COTI docs has everything you need to build. Again, let's just go there.
Docs.coti.io.
COTI okay, let's put that one.
There we go. COTI.io. Cool.
Yeah, networks. No. Build on COTI. Just a minute. No, yeah, it's testnet. We did this already. Sometimes I get lost. Oh yeah, it was right there. Oh, okay.
There we go.
This one. This is where I got the information from. So you just need to go to testnet and add the COTI testnet to MetaMask. Just copy. And put it here. Okay.
Testnet information. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the number one thing. The second thing is I actually gave this link to get the hard hat template. Now we use hard hat a lot for this. Wait, where did I go? Okay. So it's a tool that we use to compile and deploy our smart contracts. So this is the link. So just copy it directly and paste it in here. That's all you need to do. And the third thing is this other link, the private ERC. Copy this URL. Okay, so we've got 3 things in total. Yeah. So that's all. I started with 2 files, and now what I'll do is go to Augment Chat, and I'll say, okay. Create my project based on the prompt from. Okay, now one reason that I did not just throw everything, dump everything into this chat box is, first of all, it's gonna look messy and you're not even gonna understand what you just did, right? So this just helps to maintain clarity. What I'll do now, I'll tag. So I'm gonna put at, oops, what just happened? Prompt.md, that's it. And now it's gonna understand that I'm gonna get the prompt from there. And the technical configuration from technical.md. Okay. Implement. Okay. Now, before I click send, I will go to settings. See, I'm in Augment Chat, and I will click settings at the top. Rules and guidelines. Okay. This is new. So the difference between rules and guidelines is like, rules are more like instructions for Augment Chat and the agent that you can put, you can make it global. You can put it in all of your projects. Just add a new rule and give this a name. Okay, for example, I made a rule in the previous one. I'll show you in a few minutes. And user guidelines is more about controlling the way that Augment Code gives you the output. So for example, you ask it to please summarize the code, for example, and it gives you this really lengthy paragraph. And that's not what you want, right? So just say, always explain code like a mentor to a beginner. Use bullet points for summaries. At least for me. You can put it however you want, okay?
Yeah, and by doing that, it'll just it will use our language to explain to us and makes it easier.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna quickly jump in and general rules. I just have one rule here. Okay. Okay. this is the rule that I want to add. Add new rule. I'll just say general.md. This is also MD, by the way, and then paste my rule. So this is mine. Never hardcode API keys or private keys. Always create a .env and use process.env to access them. And also create a project.md once this project is developed. So this just means that if I ever want to recreate something like this in the future, I can just grab one file and tell another AI agent, and it's going to do the same thing. So that's the benefit of creating a project.md file. You can recreate it using only this file. Okay, so this is going to be helpful for documentation. Yeah. So I'll say now, implement the at general.md and what's the other role? Oh, okay. And all right, let's I think send the prompt. There you go. And it's going to create our entire code base, our entire project without me having to do anything. But I have disabled the auto mode. I'm just
It will ask you
trying to
do something soon.
Yeah, it will. See? Wait for user input. Approve. Just click approve for everything. Yeah.
Just click approve for everything. That's what I do. Yeah. I trust it enough.
Yeah, no, it's just commands that you would normally run in the terminal. Like actually everything that it's asking you to approve is otherwise what you would do by yourself. So like this one, right? npm init -y. So all of these. You can see that in the beginning it said it's reading the file. That's exactly what we told it to do. Like, please read the files first. And if you want to ever see that, just you can click this external link and it'll show up like that. Okay, it's gonna take a while because this is our first prompt, and it also has this time at the bottom. It shows you how long it's gonna take. Okay, let's see our file. Oh, it's already started. It started. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit more. After we create this smart contract that we told Augment to do, it's going to compile. And when it does that, it generates two things that the blockchain understands, which is the bytecode and the ABI. And that will automatically get sent to this blockchain network that we have configured in this file. So now we don't need to be like the middleman anymore. We've done everything that we need. And I can also show you one more thing. So what account am I using? I can see that. Let me see. Account and billing. Let's just keep a track of how many credits I'm using. Oh, okay. So I have around 10,745 credits left. Shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, wow. You almost used the third already.
Yeah.
2/3 this month. Oh no, you 2/3.
Oh, shit. So I have to keep coming in and doing this all the time. Oh yes, let me explain the code selection feature. So for example, I'll go to my file. I'm just worried it'll ask me something. Okay. We don't have any code yet. Maybe we'll just wait for the code to come first, and then I'll show. Oh yeah, another cool thing is it really matters. It really does matter what file you've got open at the moment. So you see that right now I'm in technical.md, and if I switch up to package.json, do you see how that switched up?
Okay, it's like a priority system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
Nice.
yeah, you can also just cancel if you don't want it to. Yeah, that's right. Update task list. Let's see that. Oh, see?
I like that they actually have
Another thing.
a lot of I would say that a lot of their competitors also have like tasks now, which are pretty awesome to see what you're
Mm-hmm.
working on. But usually it's more like a project tasks in general. I don't usually see like tasks done like this, where it's bullet
Oh.
points. Can I look at edits? It hasn't edited anything yet, so no code edits.
Because it's yeah. It will only show up when we've got it and then we are telling it to like edit something. Oh yeah. Created file.env. Do you know why we have .env files?
Um, let's
Take a
see.
guess.
It is. It's something variable. Environmental variable?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
environmental
Hey, in a
variable.
way.
That is.
Exactly.
That is. I know that because it's because of this because it tells me to, yeah, like that we shouldn't hard code the API keys so that
Oh, cool.
people can't
Nice.
pull it up.
No, really, because a lot of projects you would maybe want to commit it to Git, right? So it would also take that file with your API keys, your private
Oh, it's
keys,
all public
all will be
on
public.
GitHub. Okay, all right, good to know. Yeah, I
Yeah.
never knew why, but I was like, maybe
Oh.
someone will just look at my code base and decide that we'll be able to do it there. But okay, good to know. I thankfully I haven't hard coded my API keys out
Yeah,
there for anyone to see yet.
don't do that.
That'd be very
Um,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the cool thing about vibe coding is I'm actually learning along the way.
You
Compared to if I wasn't, then I'll still be, I don't know,
just
what is it? It's like
implementing what you
making like
know.
I would be just putting strings together,
Mm.
or what is a list? What's the difference? Turn this list into a string. I'd be doing that.
Yeah, really.
Super basic stuff on Python.
Yeah, vibe coding just really helps to accelerate, It what you could achieve, what you would normally achieve in like 6 months of maybe like a boot camp or something, you'd know that in like a month. It just helps to accelerate the learning. You see the plus and the minus, it means is that, oh, it made like 5 lines added and 3 lines removed. See? These green things are what it added, and the red things are what it removed. So,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, it's taken 7 minutes so far. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's also vibe coding. It is doing your work for you, so you got to give it time a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, even though it's
Let's
like,
just sip on. Yeah.
yeah. So while this happens, you just clutch, you just hold off, and wait for the next error.
Yeah, wait for the next year. But what's really cool is that do you see that? There's a compatibility issue with ESM. Let me revert back. So it's in its own debugging loop. It figures out errors and it solves them by itself. Yeah,
Actually,
it
Augment Code is
prevents
not
it
too
from.
bad. Um, Mind if we
Yeah,
look at the pricing?
the pricing. Yeah. Um, hold on. Yep.
$60 for 130,000 credits. That's actually not too bad.
Yeah,
And you
it's
said that
actually
you've
not
been
bad.
using. Oh,
I think I've made like
MCP.
three and a half projects with And I still didn't hit 30,000 credits,
Yeah, you're at
by the way.
19,000 with like 3.5 projects. $20
Mhm.
is pretty good. Like, actually,
I think
this
so.
is not bad at all things considered.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
right now, when it comes to, I think it even wins Cursor with the context that it
Yeah.
provides. Which, of course, context is very, very important
It
as you
is.
vibe code, because the the more you vibe code, the higher chance, the more you vibe code in a project, the higher chance that the AI is going to hallucinate and mess up.
Hmm. No, really, yeah. There's always a problem with hallucination here. Um, yeah, okay. It's almost 10 minutes. Just a minute. I think it's almost done. Compiling it. Okay. It's like a big project because there's lots of there's a couple of integrations, for example, with MetaMask itself. Uh, while this is running, let me show you how to get something that you will have to put in the env file, and that is the signing key. We call it private key, right? So let's go. While that's happening. So in MetaMask, go to account, 3 dots, account details, and private keys. Okay, enter the password and then you're gonna get your private key. Wait, I already have it in one of my files, but never mind. Okay, yeah, I think I. Mm. What's really I really like it about I really like this part about it. Oh my gosh, and I clicked out. Sorry. It doesn't reveal your private key. It's a copy to clipboard feature. That makes a lot of
Yep.
sense. Yeah, so I don't have to worry. 1 second. So yeah, private key is unlocked to reveal. So let me that. So again, I'm doing it for COTI testnet. Okay. Private key copied. That's all. And no one's ever gonna know. We'll paste this in the env file. Actually, Augment will tell us to do that, so we'll wait. Is this the longest you've seen any AI coding agent work?
Actually, this is quite long.
Mhm.
This is actually very long. I don't know what that means, though. I don't fault it for an agent to take its time, because I don't know, it just depends, right? And it's using Sonnet, so it's probably doing good work. But
Yeah,
this theoretically, with the amount of time it's been working, it should be eating up a lot of tokens.
it is. It does. I always refresh and see how many I have left. Okay, wait, we started with this, and let's see now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's 500 gone.
Not too bad.
But it isn't that bad, all things
Not too
considered.
bad. Yeah.
But yeah, the length of time doesn't. For me, length of time actually is like, I, it's better for it to take its time and not hallucinate and destroy things, rather
Yeah.
than take a short time and then not fix what you ask it to do. You know?
Yeah. No, really, yeah. So contract compiled successfully. Okay, we're almost there. Wait. Now it's creating the front end. Okay. There's a couple of other things I will show you right away. Let's go to Augment Code Docs. If you're comfortable with using command line, then there's something called Augie CLI. It's made for Augment Code, so that's another thing. But it's that's if you like the interface. If you like to use CLIs, then this is for you. But if you want to use more of like this interface, then you can use Augment Code directly. Okay, one moment. Shortcuts. Yeah, this one's good. About keyboard shortcuts. There were a few more. Oh yeah, if you want to open the Augment panel, is Command Option I. Mine's already open, so I'll try that a little bit later next time. And it's going to end this by creating the project.md file, which you can use to recreate similar projects. So that's good. And you can use it for documentation too. Yeah. Actually, what I was using was an MCP. So if you don't know what MCPs are, they're actually this universal bridge that lets AI chatbots use external programs. So it's not much use. You can really use it fully. You can use its full potential if it's just going to function as a chatbot, right? But if you connect it to MCPs, they allow you to do so much more than that. Like there's one called Playwright. Just a minute. So if you connect it to the Playwright MCP, it will actually let you control your browser by typing in Augment Code. I did that.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so it can take over your browser for you?
Yes, it can. You can select.
What's the use case?
Yeah. Use case is if you want it to be automated, you know, and if you just enjoy at least for the start, like the experience.
Okay, all right.
Experience.
Just for fun at the moment.
For fun at the moment, no, but you can also automate it. You know, create a loop, create this automation workflow. Like for example, one of my favorite apps I like using is Pinterest. So what I did is I just wrote in the Augment chat. I can even maybe show you that if we have time. That please search like summer and take a screenshot. And it took a screenshot and it saved to my local PC. So.
Cool.
Okay, we're officially done because now it's created this project.md file. That's when you know it's almost done. And it's going to take around 20 minutes, like total of 20 minutes. Wow. Let me see. Oh my goodness, we touched 9.7. Almost. I like how it also makes quick start script. So, okay, just say for example, it says, perfect, we're done. Now you might be thinking, okay, how do I get it up and running? So they've got this quick start guides that tell you what to do step by step, which I like. Oh, cute. All right, project successfully created, finally.
Yay. It took a while.
It took 20 minutes at least.
Well,
yeah.
But I mean, it's the start of a project. Let's see. If 20 minutes and it manages to do everything without any problems,
I think it's worth it.
Then it's good. Yeah, then it's worth it.
Worth the wait, yeah. Okay, let's see. Document. Okay, we'll look at this properly first. What was built? The smart contracts. Okay. The env. Oh, and by the way, if I just click env, it's gonna take me there. See? These blue things are just the
Mm-hmm.
names of the files, so it will just take me there. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's convenient. Yeah. And then
After this, I might have to go look at my projects and make sure that I have everything not hard coded.
in the env, yeah. Oh, and also make sure that this is not what you. This is not all. You need to have a .git ignore file and make sure that that file has .env in it. Okay, so it's gonna ignore this file.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Git ignore. Okay.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
won't be pushed onto GitHub.
That's right. All of these files won't be put on the Git.
Okay.
Won't. All of these, yeah. Okay, so this is a quick start guide, by the way. User connects MetaMask wallet, signs. Okay, what do we need to do? Any other next steps? Here are the next steps. Get COTI test tokens, which we got. Add your
Add-
private key. I need to do that, so I think it's this one.
Do not share this
How
while
do
you're
I do that?
sharing it.
How do I not share it? Wait, why can I not paste? Oh, maybe I copied it. 1 second.
You can share it. It's okay. It's okay.
Everyone close your eye. Wait. I need to copy again. Run. Okay. Yep. Let's see. So I'm just gonna say I have pasted my private key. Let's run it. Yeah, that's good.
Sorry, I turned off the music. I got
It's
annoyed
okay.
by it.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
Now
too
it's
happy.
just very silent. No
Yeah, I
problem.
prefer the silence.
Oh.
But man,
Hmm.
call me
I
up.
just after we paste the private key, what is wrong with the RPC? Okay, never mind. It's just debugging on its own. After you paste the private key, it can deploy the smart contract. We still have
Nice.
RPC endpoint might be having issues. For that matter, let me check if it is okay one more time. RPC testnet, COTI, IO. It always does
One thing
that.
I'm
Yeah.
one thing I'm thankful for vibe coding is that I don't have to read all the documentations for anything anymore. It just becomes
Hmm.
linked for context on for the the AI agent.
I mean, I think a lot of people have forgotten how important it is to read the documentation.
I imagine so.
It
I imagine it is.
it does provide a lot of insight. Like, okay, wait. Try deploying with the DevNet configuration. Okay.
But it's New Year's coming up, actually, coming up very fast. And you know what, though? I'm so glad. I cannot wait for Christmas music to stop being around. I am so done with Christmas music. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. And it's been everywhere since like November.
Just a moment. There seems to, I think I have used the same private key. I just want to make sure. second. Yeah, I've used the same one. Yep, it's the same one. Anyways,
Mhm.
send it continue. It's just debugging its own problems. Okay. Okay, so I think I've covered on the good prompting part, which I was going to say for the end, which is you can update the user guidelines and the rules. Set up your own rules. Each file could be a different rule, and user guidelines are just how you want Augment Code to talk to you. So you can um, you can. It will have how do I say? It will affect the behavior. Yeah. What's going on? Wait.
The project
Even the
is
deployment fail, your project is 100% complete and ready. Hmm. Okay,
even
what
though
happened?
deployment failed. Oh no.
It's okay. We'll go back to, oops, COTI docs. 1 second. You can check. So that was on testnet. Adding COTI testnet. I want to confirm the RPC URL is the same. That looks the same. Yeah. Yep. Would you like
That
me
is
to create a
pretty much the same.
troubleshooting guide? Hmm? Sorry?
Yeah, that's pretty much the same.
It is the same. Yeah. Try. Oops. Okay, I just said to fix the error and try deploying again. Maybe it'll just trigger a different approach. But don't worry for those of you who want to see the final product. I already have a version of it. Oops.
Mhm.
I found the correct RPC. It's the same one though.
It's the same one. Literally the same one.
Okay, which is what we're using. It knows. Oh, it's
Uh,
having temporary issues. That could happen.
okay.
Let's try deploying again. Okay, wait. Mhm. Oh yeah, so I have COTI test tokens. Issue is not with me not having any money. So actually, I ran this network level problem, not an issue with your code. You know what? Why? Oh, it's funny because I used the same exact prompt for my first version for this project, and it had absolutely no issues. Like it was so smooth. But
Interesting.
now it looks like, according to Augment, the testnet itself is experiencing issues. Okay, let's give it just one more try. But my okay. Okay, it's experiencing temporary issues, which means that my previous version won't work either. Wait and try. Okay, I think we can do that. Let's wait. While we're waiting for the RPC to kind of come back to its normal state, I will go to the next part of our live stream. and probably would be the last part as well, which is browser integration with Augment Code. So what that means is something that I've already mentioned, that MCP's model context protocols allow your chatbots to take the leap from being just a normal chatbot. You type in a question, it gives you one answer. But now with the MCPs, it can connect to other tools like Playwright is an MCP. So in Augment Code, if you just type open YouTube and search the best songs of 2025, and it's going to open it for you. Like
Yep.
it is. So different MCPs do different things. I'll show you what we're gonna do with Augment Code and the browser integration. So, okay, okay, we'll go here. It's all in the docs. Go to Augment Code browser MCP. Okay. And this is what we're gonna follow step by step. Installation. Okay. Open terminal. I already have the window open. I'll just show you how to do it as well. So the first thing is clone the repository. Oh, okay. The prerequisites for this is make sure that you have Node.js installed in your local PC. It's very simple. Just go to their official website and just click download Node.js. You will need it for this one. Okay. Then clone this repository so you can just copy and paste. You see I have this one. I actually created a project. It's called AI Tools. And then in that AI Tools project, I CD'd into that and then pasted this. Then it cloned that MCP inside. Okay. Then install dependencies like npm install. I did that over here. Npm install, then npm run build. I think that is over here, the last one. Okay, so after this, what's gonna happen is in Finder, click Go at the top, Home, and AI Tools. This is the folder that I made in my user. So it's not in desktop, it's not in downloads, it's just a different folder. And then this is the browser control MCP folder that's installed. Okay. So what we will do with this now is the next part. Install the companion extension. So what you will need to do is download Firefox. That's right. So we'll go up. Just click GitHub and click this one. The Firefox extension is available on this. Okay, and download Firefox. I actually downloaded today. I will
You
open
didn't use
Firefox right
Firefox
away.
before?
No, I don't use Firefox. I use Google Chrome.
I've been using Firefox for many years,
Oh,
but
yeah, I don't.
it's because of this. It's the better browser and good.
Mm,
Great note.
okay, well, lucky for Firefox extension users then. Okay, so yeah, I've got Firefox here, and extension installed. Oh yes, it was able to recognize my browser control MCP. See? So that's why make sure that you download this first. You git clone it into your PC, and then Firefox will be able to know. Okay, then you'll come to this page. You'll come to this page, go to preferences, and oops, I should not be showing that. That is the secret key, and this is the WebSocket ports. Okay. And then you can go to this, like literally this URL, and then click this Firefox. You will see you have two extensions at the moment. This is Browser Control MCP, and this is the system theme. So this is actually ours. This is what we're concerned with. So in the temporary extensions, you can just click Load Temporary Add-on. And in that Browser Control MCP folder that we had, click Firefox extension. And then I think, oh, the steps, right? 1 second. And click manifest.json. This is, I think it was this one. Just give me a moment. Okay, we just need this. Give me a moment. I think I have it. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna actually try and run Augment Code. Try again. And use my credits again. Yeah. Hopefully it's up. Oh, it's still experiencing issues.
Interesting.
Never mind. Wait. That's not good. Okay, approve.
Is it hallucinating?
No. Because this one,
Oh, wait. Is responding direct curl request.
let's wait.
Oh, might be how
Please.
hard hat is connecting.
Yeah.
I like the numbers. Plus 12, minus 5. Minus 5 lines of codes, replacing it with 12.
Blog Explorer, everything is correct because I can navigate to the links myself. If I just click, it will actually take me to that. So that is working. Configuration. Okay, come back to Firefox for a minute. Ooh, cool. Wait, the contract has been deployed with the improved configuration. Okay, let's do one thing at a time. So when the contract is deployed, it's going to have its own address. So we can say like contract address, and then also a transaction hash that's produced. So if you want to see that it actually worked, you can literally copy and then paste it in this website. Have you ever used that one before? It's used to check the transactions. Wait,
Oh,
where'd it
it's
go?
COTI scan.
Hmm,
Here.
testnet COTI scan.
COTI scan. Testnet.cotiscan.io.
Yeah, that's right. So we can paste it there. Okay. Okay. Well, while that's running, what we can do is, so this is the extensions icon you see, and then
Yep.
click the settings, manage setting. Yeah, that's how we come to this. That's what I want to show you first. Okay. And then think so basically if you remember the secret key again, that secret key that I have, what you need to do is go to Augment Chat, Settings. Oh, right.
Is it normal to have two of the same extension? Is it the same extension? Maybe different setting, right?
You mean this?
If you go to your
This one?
Firefox browser,
No, oh, Firefox. Okay.
yeah, and if you click on extensions, the little puzzle at the top right,
Yeah.
there's two. No,
Oh yes, yes. One is there's only
one
one
with
of them
the.
which comes from the thing that we downloaded.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yes. Oh, okay. So VS Code gave me this prompt. Do you want code to open the external website? It's taking me directly to the
Oh,
interesting.
success.
Hmm. Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's actually very cool. And
Yeah, I
you
can.
be able to do that. All right. Cursor doesn't
Okay.
even do that.
Open in browser. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, it's creating a final summary document.
Deployment success.
Yay. Okay, this
Wow.
is exactly, yeah, okay, now it works. This is what it needs to show. The contract address, Explorer link, transaction hash. Let's copy that hash first.
Ah, yeah. It's looks like the problem was that it didn't have enough gas. It didn't add enough gas fee.
Mm. Does it say
That
that?
is a very common add
Mm.
explicit gas settings. That is a very common mistake or a common thing that it yeah,
Oh.
common bug fix.
But well, we just gave it a few minutes and I think it
There we
somehow
go.
thought of
Start
another
your app.
approach. Okay. So you saw that I copied this transaction hash, I
Yep.
pasted it. So this
And
is,
there we go. It actually got sent.
yeah, that's right. This is the contract. It says 2 and then it starts with 0x9. And that is exactly the contract address.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What you can do now, test the app. Okay, let's see. Open on localhost and why? Again, just a minute. Should be running. Okay, never mind. On on localhost. Check for. And also, the Chrome browser that I'm choosing it to run on has the MetaMask, so it should be like that only. Let's see. But yeah, this is everything that goes on behind the scenes. The terminal. Okay, let me check. Still not working.
Interesting.
Mhm.
The front end is working. Oh, it's blaming you. Why didn't you open it correctly?
I did. Wait, 5 months after here it is. I did. So,
Ooh.
No worries. It can be fixed because I don't know what it's doing, but it can. Come is it?
5173.
It's not. Okay, localhost. I'm not sure if it will show me this, but 1 second. Oh, there's somewhere in here. Yep, I don't see any red marks or anything. Uh, Explorer. Yep, that works. This site cannot be reached. Wow, it's gotten into quite a lot of errors, but at least at least it got deployed. Now we just
Mm-hmm.
have to see it in the web. Yeah. Okay.
At least the hard part is done, which is basically getting it to connect to
Yeah,
the testnet.
the testnet. Yep.
Now this is mostly trying to get it to deploy onto the online.
Yeah. Don't worry about this. It's okay. What's in the T stop suspended? Oh, wait. Should be okay. Okay. So while this is running, I'd just like to end things with the browser integration. But I think it's also really cool, though. I just wish we
Mm-hmm.
had a little more time. So, um, go going back to this GitHub repository, right? It's browser control MCP by this user. What you need to do is copy this MCP server configuration like that. So copy, then go into Augment settings, as I mentioned. Oh, we're already here. And import from JSON. Paste that JSON script here, and then replace this extension secret. Ooh, we got a mermaid diagram. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's called a mermaid diagram.
okay.
Let's start. Mm. Okay, anyways. This secret would be this one in Firefox. So when you click the settings on the side, right, and click manage settings, it's this secret that you need to paste, the secret key. Okay, in place of that. And this path to repo, so go to Finder and go to that same exact path. So it says go to MCP server. We'll just follow it step by step. This folder and server.js. So click that file, right click, option, and copy server.js as path. Then you can just replace this with your actual path. Okay, and then you can just click import. So this is exactly what I did. Just make sure that you replace the the path and the extension secret. And this is what mine looks like. Okay.
All right.
Ooh, I mean, it is loading. It doesn't take that
Let's see.
long, though. It doesn't take this long.
It doesn't take. Maybe it's like.
Hmm.
No, it doesn't
Hmm.
seem like it's working.
And then it doesn't take that long. Wait, your app is fully deployed. Just start.
Start here. How to run? No, it should already be running for you, right?
Yeah, it should be. It should be. So again, if I click this, okay,
Wait, hold on.
let's
Open the
do
terminal.
something. Okay, open
Do
the
you have to
terminal,
run it?
right?
Do you have to run it manually? Run
Uh,
cd.
we can do that, but we can also just click the terminal.
Yeah.
But okay, let's sure, let's try. Why not? I'll just do oh, send found. Okay. Hmm. 1 second. Oh, my bad. Okay, I need to go into front end first. Oops. And npm run dev again. Ooh, okay.
There we
Hopefully.
go. Yeah, cool.
Okay. So yes, it's open now. Connect wallet. Yeah, I'm in the same Chrome as the one with the extension. This is the account. Click connect. Confirm. Wow. Could not add network that points to same RPC as existing. Okay. Okay. Let me check something. I'll just open my previous one and it has the
Mhm.
same exact prompts. 1 minute.
This is the one that works. Yeah.
Yes. If there's no
You know,
problem with the RPC, then it will work.
yeah. Sometimes it's just same prompts, but this is the problem. With this particular issue wasn't. We'll see. If it's an RPC problem, then this will have problems as well.
Yes, that's right. Wow. Mm, yes,
Hmm.
looks like it's very brittle. Hmm. Okay, I should. Okay, wait. Yeah, it was built from the same prompt. Yeah. This was the second feature I implemented later, but this was the first one. Wait. Yeah, exactly this one. Okay.
Will's in chat.
Will
Hey,
is in the
Will.
chat. Oh,
Yep.
hi.
Or he's not in chat, he's watching.
Okay. Okay, front end server is starting again.
Never hard code API keys. Okay, should be running.
Yeah. Oof,
Is it this?
thank goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna go into this one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
better.
works.
Because that,
Oh, it's the
yeah,
receiver.
mm, what actually had to be done first is you would say connect wallet, and then that same exact page would come where you would say like, yeah, connect, and then that's all. And log in. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so anyways, this is the app. Save a secret message. So maybe you want to say like, do you want to share a secret message?
Secret message.
Mm.
Let's see. What would be a good secret message? Calvin hates Christmas music.
All right.
There you
Are you
go.
like the Grinch or something? Okay. I can't
I just
imagine
don't
that.
like Christmas music. It's so
So
obnoxious.
that is okay. Anyway, secure and save. Oh yeah, and gotta make it the transaction. Okay,
All
done.
right. Let's see.
Okay, then reveal my message. Oh, awesome.
Calvin hates Christmas music. Can you check a COTI scan? I want to see what the hash looks like.
Okay, so to do that, we go here. This copy transaction ID. Okay, so
There we go.
31 seconds ago. So this is the one. This is your transaction hash.
There we go. Nice.
And
And
that's
it,
my address. Mm-hmm. Uh, okay, yeah, sadly this didn't work. Okay, this one is, yeah, okay, one more thing is the encryption key. Now, this was a feature I implemented a little later. I can show you the prompt that really quickly. Um, this one. Add a feature to display the AES key in the secret message app. So it will be a button. And when we click, it will just show, it will just make it visible like, ooh, that is
mhm.
my AES key. Okay, that's all. And if you put another message, then it's gonna replace it. This is the secret message. Secure
Oh,
and save. So every time you want to save something, it's gonna make a transaction. Yep. But
nice.
it's taking a little longer than usual. But yeah, that wraps up the COTI blockchain web app. This is called Secret Message App. It's just a way to demonstrate that you can store data on the blockchain and then retrieve it after it's encrypted and
Securely.
decrypted back. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
it's taking long. Okay, uh, just wrapping up the MCP. So this part is all right now, right? Um, was it okay? Like with the way that we connect the Firefox MCP to Augment Code? So we just clicked import JSON and then we
Mm-hmm.
pasted that. We changed the
Yep.
secret key and the the path. Okay. One last thing. I'm going to open that specific folder and show you that I can command augment to ask anything about what's going on in Firefox. And then we
Yep.
can wrap it up. Okay. So that
It's a message
was
encryption.
no, it was oh yeah, right. It's called AI tools in my user.
Browser control.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Is it? Let me think. Just give me a moment. I will check the folder. Okay, no problem. I think it's gonna be this only. We'll try. Okay, and then going back here, we can see everything that this MCP is capable of doing. So for example, these ones, right? You can tell it to get the list of open tabs for me. So let's just write a very simple thing. This is my Firefox at the moment, okay? So these are all the tabs I have. In
Yep.
Augment, I will write this one. Get the list of opened tabs. Yep, okay, that's all. Do you see that? So this browser control tells you what it's using. That's the tool that it's using. Awesome, 9 tabs.
Okay, cool. So it
Yeah,
has
so
direct control. Can it take over your browser for you?
well, because this MCP is we've got the documentation for this MCP. So if you want to know how to use it, you would have to refer to that. Like when you say take control, what do you mean by take control?
So, for example, Comet and also um, Comet browser and also Atlas browser that can pretty much uh, use your browser to search things up, and also
Mm.
if you're vibe coding on I don't know something browser based, it can also edit it for you.
Oh, okay. So currently this MCP is designed for these 7 tasks, which is it can open or close tabs, get the list of open tabs, which is what I did right now, create tab group. So these are all the things that this particular MCP can do.
Just this MCP, yes. Cool.
Yes. So we just did the second one. Yeah. And that is how you get the connection between them.
Nice.
All right. So am I missing anything? I think that wraps up my part.
All right. Well,
I think so.
once
Yeah.
again, don't thank you very much, Sharon,
Thank you.
for this live stream. And once again, don't miss this chance to see more resources for you to build your own systems. So subscribe to the COTI YouTube channel and set your reminder to join more live streams next weekend. Um, Tune in. Rafa is going to be hosting the the first one for next year. So happy New Year and stay COTI.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Thank you.
Calvin.